Last time on Hex Grid Heroes, there was a crossover episode. The crew of the Bazaar Encounter met up with the crews from the podcast Cosmopunks and the Sinister Shenanigans in Space podcast. Some fun was had by all. The fun I'm having now is editing that monster. But so all the events of that crossover happened. Where we left off in our core adventure, the party members that went up to see the Queen spoke to the Queen, had a conversation, and headed back down to the lower levels. Akim had a conversation with Koof, and right as they were about to link back up, you were all surrounded by a swirl of purple cloud magic. The crossover event happened. For those interested in hearing that, please check out our very not safe for work episode, the crossover episode. That happened, those events happened, and it ended with you all winning a special prize called the Wonder Grenade, and we will discuss what that does if it comes into play, when it comes into play. But you were then transported back, and that's where we are. The swirl of clouds disappear, and you're in the caves on the Aculean colony, and you're standing in front of each other, all grouped up.
I look around. Tally looks around and goes, "Damn it! I don't want to come back here."
Yeah. Does anyone else taste purple? Tastes purple.
Purple? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, purple is fabulous.
Yeah.
And Tally will toss her hair because she does have purple hair.
Yeah.
Maybe more magenta. Her skin is a little more purple.
What the fuck just happened?
I think they're. I think. Well, more importantly, what the fuck were we about to do?
Maybe it was just a hallucination brought on by the eel that's eaten down here. I've always kind of wondered why people find it so appealing.
I know, it's so... I don't know, I keep thinking that food is awfully sketchy. But then again, I think everything here is sketchy.
Lemon, you're standing there pondering this hallucination, and on your person, in one of your hands, is the Wonder Grenade. This high-level item that, after the session, I thought maybe this one was too powerful, but it has such a random effect. I'm not too worried about it. It'll be fun regardless. So, whatever happens, you have a Wonder Grenade. Like this is a magical item, so you can feel its without ever doing any sort of aura or you just feel the mystical quality of this thing. The memory of the feast you had aboard the ship with the Cosmopunks and Sinister Shenanigans in Space podcasts are all there. You're all well fed. The memory of that delicious food is there. Your tummies are full if you ate. Some of you took a little bit of damage in your starships in the race, so you're not harmed in any way. You're all completely healthy once again, but those of you that did partake in the refreshments, you feel your tummy full of the delicious food and drink.
So I actually Tally will pull out her flask.
Sure.
And try a little. It's still that alcohol, right?
It is still that alcohol.
Yes.
And before all that nonsense happened, you were all headed back down to the lower levels because you were told that the power core was being uncovered. So
I guess let's go.
Make your way down. You continue out of the main level and go down to the lower levels, and Koof has been eyeing you all since you got back as you walk up to the area, and you're all on Roll20, yes? Yes, I see you all. Cool.
So I'm guessing Lemon kind of shakes his head, puts the object that he's carrying in a pocket of some sort behind
Mhm.
him, and just says, "So we still need to finish getting to the power core, correct?"
Yes, that sounds right.
Didn't they need to start it up to make sure it worked? I mean, we all know.
So that's why we need to get to the core.
According
were-
to our confident leader, it is definitely fixed. So I don't know why we're still stuck here.
Well, your fucking idiot has not seen the power core. I was on my way there when the random shit happened.
Well, then let us head that way and be done with this.
Okay.
Please.
Yep. A few minutes pass. You get closer and closer, and you get to the lower levels. And Brasha, I don't know if you've been down here at all. You know, you were here at the start, and then you. No, you. This is your first time being down here. So, Brasha, when you come down here, you see in these lower levels that there is big cavernous halls, wide open spaces where these Aculeans have been reinforcing this lower levels. Actually, I can place you on the map where you'll be seeing stuff. So let me move you. This lower area is filled with Swarmians quickly using their geomancy ability to secure these lower levels so there's no seismic activity when you do plug this power core into the hive colony ship itself. You walk up and you see standing Ludo and Fortinbras next to a little troop of these Swarmians who have been scurrying and digging at this wall. And Fortinbras walks up to you all with his hands outstretched. We're going to have to be careful going forward. I am detecting medium levels of radiation going through.
Any idea why?
Well, at a guess, the power core cracked when the seismic event occurred. So I am immune to such effects. I can get in close and repair it. I don't know what abilities you all have as far as resisting the effects. And I
Is it
need...
too high for?
Good.
But just wanted to know if the suit the suit safety thing, the
Mhm.
armor can
Yes.
protect from it.
They can. So he said, Fortinbras said a medium level radiation is coming through there. So radiation's going to be fun to work with. I spent a little time doing this, so this is going to be good. So your armor levels, what item level is all of your armors? Let's get that out of the way because there is a distinction.
Let me look it up.
Shit.
Well, does anyone? Let me just say, does anyone have a level 7 set of armor?
I do.
Graphite carbon skin.
Wait, let me make sure this is
No,
the right version.
none of us can have a
Talent.
level 7 because we were 5 the last time we bought anything.
Right. Yes.
Oh, I thought we were. Never mind.
Yeah,
How
you're
I
6
got?
now. So
It's like, oh, I
yeah. So the way it's going to work is you are,
Alright, so level 5.
okay, yeah. Oh, let me get my book.
Mine's level 3.
Oh my god. Well, of course.
Mine's
yours is.
Level 6.
Okay.
Wait, question.
What's up?
Didn't we start this at oh no, never mind. We started this at level 5, so the highest we could have is level 6.
Okay.
I'm guessing I must not have had something set right. It allowed me to buy something I shouldn't have.
Well,
Okay.
no. Technically, if you start at level 5, you can buy. Well, if you go with like certain standards, you can buy up to 2. So you could go with level 7.
I usually go up to 1. It's fine. So none
No,
of you
no,
are
it's
wearing
fine.
7.
Yeah, no, I'll drop
Okay.
it down to the thing I previously had to say that no, I don't have level 7.
Okay,
So I have level
so-
5.
Your suit automatically protects you from low levels, so you can be in low radiation with no difficulty. The medium levels, your armor will give you a +4 bonus to saving throws against it.
Oh, good.
So for
Does-
now, go ahead.
Does life bubble work on radiation?
Let me double check because that would be
Let us find out. Shall I read it?
please.
You surround the target creature with a constant and movable 1-inch shell of tolerable living conditions customized for each creature. The shell enables the target to breathe freely in a variety of atmospheric conditions, including in corrosive, thick, thin, and toxic atmospheres, as well as underwater or in a vacuum. It also makes the target immune to harmful gases and vapors, including inhaled diseases and poisons, as well as spells with a harmful gaseous effect. In addition, the shell protects targets and their equipment from extreme temperatures between -50 degrees and -140 degrees Fahrenheit, without having to attempt fortitude saving throws, as well as extreme pressures. Life Bubble does not provide protection from energy damage, negative or positive energy, such as found in the negative and positive energy planes, or radiation.
God damn it.
Also does not provide the ability to see in conditions of poor visibility, such as in smoke or fog, or the ability to move or act normally in conditions that impede movement, such as underwater.
Okay, so life bubble will not.
So, yeah, Lemon will tell you, no, it will not help against radiation.
That is unfortunate.
Hey GM, what does
What,
medium radiation mean?
I'm glad you asked. It's a higher DC than low. It's a lower DC than high
There's a DC.
for the
Mhm.
fortitude save.
Okay.
Yep, it's fine.
I know nothing about radiation in the game, so.
Yep.
It makes you
this is gonna
sick.
It's gonna be fun for everyone. So,
My hair, it's all gonna fall out.
well,
We can fix that.
You can get prosthetics with neon lights glowing, so you can have like a LED effect that shimmers across it.
so I'm going to read from the book. This is the first time I've done anything with radiation, but because of what's going on and what's down here. Radiation is a very real threat to adventurers, whether emitted from stars or... Okay, I'm not reading all that part. Radiation is an emanation poison, meaning that a victim only needs to enter an area suffused with radiation to be affected by it. Radiation suffuses a spherical area of effect that can extend into solid objects. The closer one gets to a center of the area of radiation, the stronger the radiation effect becomes. Radiation entries list the maximum level of radiation in an area. So Fortinbras has already identified that at the strongest, there is a medium emanation of radiation, undoubtedly from the power core itself. There is... once you enter an area, you'll have to give a fortitude save. On a pass, you're good. On a fail, you are afflicted with radiation sickness. It can be cured with effects like remove radioactivity, but it can't be cured with remove affliction. Radiation sickness, which is a constitution track disease, poison rather. Radiation continues to stay in that area until dealt with. Its strength degrades by 1 level per increment. For example, he is saying, Fortinbras has said there's a medium emanation. That means from presumably the power core that is emanating this radiation. So 20 feet of that, there's a 20 feet sphere of medium radiation around it. An additional 20 feet around that is light emanation. Your armor all protects you. However, I will remind you all that Koof is wearing armor that has no environmental protections because it's literally sewed together skin.
He's wearing archaic armor.
Exactly.
You fool.
Poof should not join us.
Yeah.
Do you say this out loud?
Yes.
Hey, Poof, you might want to back off.
You too, Gabo. I point at Koof.
I just look at Brasha and have the angry face emote.
Right on. So he glowers and takes a few steps back. Okay, but if you need me, I'll come running in. It's just radiation. I mean,
No, it'll make
who here hasn't been under the effects of a radiation sickness?
not me,
Oh,
as far
Well.
as I can remember.
it can be healed, right? Lemon, you can heal it. It's not a big deal.
Actually, that is currently what I'm looking up right now. If there is any way for me to do that, I do not know if there is offhand through magical means.
Okay, that's fine.
I may not have the right abilities currently.
Oh,
might
good.
not.
This is like setting up for someone to roll, like me, to roll a nat 1 on that fortitude save.
I'm just trying to find out where radiation is listed in the core book.
It's treated as a poison, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see. Let's just go there.
I'm looking at it right now, page 403. If a creature has been exposed, it might contract the disease, which acts as a non-contagious disease. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, and loss of hair. Radiation sickness
That's-
can be treated like any disease, although it cannot be cured with remove affliction.
That it can be cured with cure disease.
Well, it's not a remove affliction, although I don't think I can because I don't have anything that.
That's not accurate.
Science fantasy, Sean, shut up.
Radiation sick.
Look, I'm happy to cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of you are ranged characters, so you'll be fine, Tally, right?
Right, sure. Wait, we're not. And you know, we're gonna send Fort Brass to fix this thing, and the rest of us are gonna stand back.
I have a really high fortitude save.
I have a way of potentially curing it, but it's a longer term thing. Basically,
Okay.
just through medicine giving boosts
Exactly.
to
Yeah.
fort
yeah.
saves.
Yes.
I can. So Lemon will say, I do not have any magical means currently of curing it, though with time I could always learn some. More immediately, I can treat such a disease, but I will need a medical laboratory to do something. I currently do not have the equipment with me to deal with it.
You know, actually, Fortinbras, would you be able to project what you're seeing onto our data pads?
My comm unit does have a camera. I could send a live feed if you wish.
I mean, I could probably guide you through everything. I'm thinking, radiation leaks normally happen from cracked casings. And if it's anything worse, we're going to need to get out of here as soon as possible. So yeah, it's probably if something proves too difficult,
Give me
we can
10
accept-
seconds with it.
Yeah, exactly. We have Akam to fix things. We have me to fix things. But if it's, we should maybe send you in as a recon so that we can get an idea first, and then we'll have an idea of what to do as we go in, so we don't have to take the time to investigate it.
That's a good plan.
Well, Fortinras, you might be immune, but isn't the part of your body going to, absorb that radiation and redistribute it? Aren't you going to be hot for a bit?
Not so much.
No.
This is Don. This isn't Fortinbras saying it. No, I don't really have it flavored that way. For our purpose, I could. For flavor,
Cold radiation, it's fine.
yeah, he's not a living. He is a sentient creature, but not living as it pertains to this. So, I'm not. I'll just tell you, just to not complicate matters further. I'm not gonna have him go glowing red hot or anything like that. But I do appreciate you giving me that.
The term hot doesn't mean literally heat. It means radioactive.
Oh, you
Right.
mean
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
He absorbs some of it, and then
Sure.
he'll actually be radioactive himself.
Don, I have a good way of just
Okay.
explaining it away. It's
What?
lots of materials are just basically designed to be radiation resistant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, so he'll be fine.
Or else
SROs
there'd be a
have,
lot of things radioactive. in this,
yes,
universe.
SROs have evolved, have advanced enough to where he is protected. He's a seasoned adventurer such as yourself.
It's
So
made
yeah,
mostly of lead.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
all,
that'll
it's all
do it.
leather rods.
That would be perfect.
So, he's going to give a signal. Ludo is going to walk over, and Occam, he's going to hand you his pair of dark vision goggles.
Okay. Before we crack it open, I'll take the goblins or the hobgoblins a safe distance away and zip back because I can do that quickly.
Okay, you're fine where you're at. Like Fortinbras has indicated where he has detect radiation as a 0-level spell, so he's already indicated you guys are all fine here. There's not even light radiation here. That's why he's come over to you, so you're fine. But Ludo hands you the goggles.
Okay.
And Fortinbras signals to the Normians to tear down the last remaining remnants of the wall, keeping you separated from the area that has the power core. So they do that. It is now open. They are standing. I'll just keep them standing there, and it is now open. Who wants to investigate?
Just a reminder on this.
Mhm.
I do have healer's bond on all of the party members.
Yes.
Outside of the hobgoblins, so I do have the effective status on everybody.
Absolutely.
So, Occam's like staying there, like almost pretty much like bouncing from foot to foot. He's like,
We doing 10 seconds first, or are you going first?
at Fortinbras.
Okay. So it's crumbled open. Fortinbras walks over. He doesn't breathe, so he's not like readying himself. But as he goes to the entrance, he hollers back, "We've got some company."
What? What do you mean we have some company?
Roll for initiative.
What?
Uh,
All right, so
You're gonna
we
have to
just
clear the initiative tracker first.
were you doing that? Are we doing that in the roll 20 just to make initiative easier for you, or do you want us to use dice?
You can tell me what you got, and I can enter it in manually.
Oh, I don't.
we don't
mind.
have like hero points, do we?
No.
No.
Okay.
What did Occam get?
Hold on, I'm looking. I got a
Ooh.
4.
What kind of hero do you think Occam is?
Somebody who needed to reroll his initiative.
I have a 5. I have a 5 initiative.
Okay, 5 for Lemon.
God. Well,
I am
you
going
know,
true healer initiative.
I love a good fight. Everybody knows Tally loves a good fight, so she's raring to go with a 25.
25. Good job, Brasha.
12.
12. And Occam with that request for a hero point.
4.
4. Right on. So I've already rolled mine. So first up, Tally, you are. Wow, you kicked everyone's ass.
That's great. What are we fighting?
It's in the cavern ahead. You haven't seen it because you haven't gone around the corner.
Which direction? Over here?
Right where Fortinbras is, he is looking forward. He's looking north on the map to the cavern ahead.
I get about here with 30 feet of move.
Okay,
Do
you
I
have
see
60
anything?
foot dark vision.
Oh, yeah. Yep. What do I see?
You see a cavern.
Is it glowing in the dark?
It
You
is-
made more fog, not less.
Yeah.
What
just
the
do it.
hell?
I'll just uncover everything. So, Tally, what you see as you go around the corner, this cavern is dark, but in the far distance, you see a glowing power core, and in front of it, you see 4 undead, very undead, and disfigured Aculean warriors, and behind them, a much larger and much more disfigured Aculean taskmaster. Looking at them, you see that these things are completely suffused with the same kind of glow, fluorescent green energy that the power core is having.
They're all radioactive. Yippee, and I'm a melee fighter.
You
Right,
are a
to-
melee fighter,
see.
but you have lunge, so
I
there is
do
that.
have lunge, but do I have a... Oh, yeah, that's true. It just adds 5 feet to my thing. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, I could stay 10 feet. Whack stuff.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
There. So yeah, you are there. That's one move action to get you there. You're gonna move the rest of the way.
Yeah, I mean, at the very... Fine, I'm going to go here. I want to get in front of Fort and Brass
Okay.
and such. So
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. You stride up, pull out your plushie vengeance.
What do you mean plushie? And it's not plushie, it's justice. But I don't have a plushie vengeance.
Okay.
I pull
so
out
you-
plushie justice, and yes, I'm pull one and
We're gonna get you a dagger that you can name Vengeance.
No, I have one. I have
Yeah,
a,
that's right. I had
my
justice and
original-
vengeance.
My original sword is vengeance.
Yeah, you pull out
okay,
your
fair
level 7 Fang Blade, which is now not outside of your level to use,
Yes, I know.
and fire it up. 2 move actions from you. Koof was told to stay behind, so he
Yeah.
is going to he is going to move a little closer. But so Occam, you wanted him out of range of the radiation. You are all well outside the radiation here, so he is safe to move a little closer. He just needs to stay out of all radiation. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So he is going to just run up, and he's got his spear out. And that is him. Next up is Ludo. He doesn't have dark vision anymore, so he is basically useless. So he is going to pull out his rifle and stand off to the side here as he like looks ahead, and he starts kind of waving you forward. Next.
Aren't the undead glowing?
Yeah,
No, they aren't
already-
glowing. They're kind of like they're like they have like lines of the energy. They aren't glowing
Okay, I
mechanically.
thought they were glowing. Never mind.
No. They just kind of have like the cracks. Like
They got that Spidey sense.
yeah,
one.
I get it. They have the radiation glow crack effects.
yeah. But looking in, you do see that, and the power core itself is shedding 20 feet of light. And whoever marked the different layers of radiation, good job. I was going to do that, but you did good there. So first up here, they are going. This Aculean, who's about halfway through the cavern, is going to march up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and go up and hit you, Tally.
So when you have reach, I've
Sure.
gone to. When you have reach, if they go
Mhm.
through that threatened
Mhm.
square, does that provoke them?
That provokes, yes. So,
So-
yeah,
I get
Wait,
to hit.
no, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
I have 10 feet.
no, what's
now.
up? What you got, DJ?
Yeah, what's
All right, I don't know if you want to put this on the stream. I don't know if lunge actually allows attacks of opportunity. It's
Oh,
something
let me-
that
let me
came up
ta-
when I was
oh,
using
no,
it as
you
my
may be right.
Because
Okay.
it basically allows you to make an attack at reach, but doesn't give you like constant
Oh,
reach.
I remember seeing
I'll
it
pull it
doesn't
up now.
like in the ability on like Hero Lab it doesn't say.
Yeah.
But it says you
Um,
must decide use ability before making any attacks in the round.
It lasts until the end of your turn.
I mean I
So,
would have I would have
So
Yeah,
yeah, it would well, so like it lasts till the end of your turn. That means the effect doesn't stack with
Gotcha.
other people's turns.
Yeah, you
For attack of opportunity.
don't get AOs unless somebody
Oh.
provokes them during your
All
turn.
right. Okay,
Okay.
there. Fair.
Good catch. Thank you. So yeah, this Aculean comes up, standard size warrior that you've seen, but this one suffused with this green energy is going to swing at you with their stinger.
Oh boy.
Does a 17 hit your KAC?
Hold on one sec. Why is it? Hold on one sec.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but for some reason my armor classes are really screwed up here because it says my EAC and KAC are only 12. But how can that be when I have my Lashunta
You had-
ringwear equipped?
I
I
don't
had
know.
equipped, and that's a +8 and +10. So what
Okay.
the hell's going on here? All right, well, I guess I can add those in. All right, so what did you roll? Sorry,
17. All good.
17. So it's KAC.
Mm-hmm.
So my KAC of my +10 And so 10 plus 12 is 22. So that would miss.
Okay. All right. You avoid getting attacked by them. Next up is the Aculean troop. I'm using troop rules for this. Since they're small, they kind of all work in tandem. They are going to go over and attack. And the way troops attack is they don't roll for it. Well, here I have the rule up here.
They work like swarms.
Basically, yeah. The creature doesn't make standard melee attacks. Instead, it deals automatic damage to any creature within its reach or whose space occupies it. A troop threatens all creatures within its reach or within its area and resolves attack of opportunity. So they are going to all kind of scamper past you, Tally, and start surrounding both of these. So these two are going to automatically take some damage. And their damage. Ignore the attack portion.
All right, I got it.
They take 15 points of damage as they just go up. So I need to mark that. And I need to give reflex saves to avoid from them being... so these little critters jump over and just distract. And 2 reflex saves. Both fails. They are now flat-footed as these smaller guys, these Swarmians, are surrounding and crowding them. So they're flat-footed. There's a lot of moving parts here. So this one is up next. The one closest to the Taskmaster ahead, they're going to stand their ground there. And it's now Brosh's turn.
Cool. Brosh is going to move to red dot here.
Okay.
There.
All right.
And see this swarm of was it a swarm of Normians that were
It's a swarm, but it's not like a swarm of gnats. It's more like a line of sight on this. If you want to fire, they will get soft cover, but that's going to be offset by their flat-footedness.
Oh.
If you wanted to.
No, yeah, like I definitely want to shoot them. I just want to figure out how I want to. Oh,
Okay.
I already moved, so I don't have a move action. That makes things easier. Yes. I will drop my. I don't know where I have it written down. I thought it was in there. I believe it's cunning attack. To pop a shot at one of these undead.
Okay, you can hit either this one or the one behind it, but the other one will get more cover because they are behind the other one. So that first one right in front of Tally would be your best shot.
Yeah, the one behind it's out of my effective range anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, I call out to the Dally, make sure you're ducking and weaving. Trust me, it always helps. It'll throw them off.
You mean I should zigzag?
My shot goes very wide. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that's my bluff check.
What?
Okay. You're bluffed. You're gonna do a feint.
Yeah, I'm fainting on that man.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit him?
It
It's actually a 25.
is.
I forgot to roll my d6. D6.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Oh wait. So what's your thing with your bluff? Is it their CR? 15 plus 1.5 their CR?
10 plus sense motive or 15 plus 1.5 of their CRs.
Yeah, that hits. Your feint goes off. They were already flat-footed, so it doesn't stack. But that did happen.
But now if they try and get out, they'll still be flat-footed.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, that's not much of a better roll. So 14 hit him.
They're flat-footed. Yes,
It's against their straight AC because flat-footed, but also minor cover.
okay, no, that will not hit. Close, but no.
EAC, just to be certain.
Yep. Yeah, you were off by 1.
Oh.
Yep.
Rolled
So
pretty
that.
poorly. So
Yep.
I yell at Tally, make sure you're ducking and weaving, and then fire a shot that goes a little bit too close to her and be like, that way I won't hit you, just in case.
Right.
It's alright,
on.
even if you clip me, I'll be alright.
Okay, so that was your turn. This other Aculean punches into the Swarmian cloud in front of him. Does 9 damage, but because they are a troop, they will take half damage, so they will only take 4 points of damage. And you see like one little Normian falls to the ground dead. And it is Fortinbras's turn. Fortinbras has some options here. He is going to pull out his pistol, the nanite Corona pistol, and a little one-handed small arm kind of old western type revolver. It's got floaty bits of nanites all around it, and they are going to fire at the closest thing. 18 definitely hits its EAC. It does 10 points of damage to the one right next to you, Tally, and he's keeping his distance. Next up is the Taskmaster. They are going to step forward, and they are going to put their undead hands together and summon a disc of force energy and hurl it.
Oh.
So first off, it's going to go for the... Oh, wow. It's a ranged attack, so technically it should do crit damage. So I'm going to pull out my critical hit deck. It's going to crit on the Aculean. Energy. Oh, that won't work. Actually, because they're a troop, they have troop immunities. They are immune to being prone. So this thing is going to do double damage. So it's going to do 3d6 doubled, so 20 points of damage. Just little Normians just drop. Oh no, it'll take half that, so just 10. So yeah, they are immune to things that only attack 1, so they take, or not, they're not immune, they have defenses against it, so they'll take half the crit. So the crit is negated. As it zips by, it's also going to hit Tally, or it's going to go through there and attempt to hit Tally. 26 hits your EAC.
Oh, it certainly does.
For 11 points of damage, almost max. So that's
Ow.
1, 2. Next up is Fortinbras. That will definitely hit Fortinbras for 31. For 9 points of damage. Next up, I'm going, so 1, 2, 3. It's going to hit Ludo, or it's going to go to hit Ludo. Uh, 5 plus 12 misses, and then goes to Koof as it starts to dissipate. That definitely hits for another 2d6 of damage on there. Only 5 points of damage on Koof. And that is their turn. So this disc flies through, bounces around like Xena, and then disappears. This other one is surrounded by Swarmians. God damn it.
What?
It's just so
What?
good that you guys came up with another cool ass name.
Swarmians.
Yeah. They can't be flanked, so they won't get any flank. 28 definitely hits. They're only going to take an additional 4 points of damage. And again, more little Normians drop to the ground as it's now Lemon's turn.
Go here.
Okay.
Find some good cover, but good visual.
Absolutely.
So it is dark, right?
Well, you have dark vision, so your dark vision
Yeah.
goes to a point, and then the light
Okay.
from the...
I can see everything pretty much.
Right on. Yep.
Cool. So first Lemon draws his sword or a scimitar sword, which
Mhm.
becomes flaming.
Nice.
Which actually you'll notice too that part of the flame appears to change, and it doesn't look so much like flame, rather more than just brilliant yellow energy.
Okay. Does this have the bright property by chance?
No, it's because of my divine blessing feat.
Okay.
Half of fire damage turns to holy damage for me
Oh,
on my
nice.
burst attack.
Okay.
So that's just flavor a little bit. But I'm not getting into melee combat. I'm not that stupid. Lemon's not that stupid.
Are you saying I am?
No,
No,
you
are
are
designed
geared.
for melee combat. You are meant to. go
I'm
melee combat.
kidding.
Yeah. Okay. So what you got?
Since his blaster will not harm these undead, I will instead cast. Well, first, you know what? Let's learn some things about these.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Since I don't know enough about them to know if this will work.
Mhm.
I'd like to. I believe it's mysticism to learn about
Mhm.
undead.
That's correct. Yep.
No, horrible. That's only a 20.
20. Okay. These are so you kind of already know a good bit because they are undead versions of the Aculeans that you've been around for a couple days now. But you see that the radiation effect from the power core has reanimated their corpses, and judging by all the disfigurements, these things are going to have a mutating touch effect on their melee attacks.
I will state out across the intercoms that's built into the suit system and give it into a universal broadcast. Beware of their attack. They may cause mutative damage to your body systems. And then I will cast. Let's go with a level 1 mind thrust at the closest undead Aculean warrior.
Okay.
I believe
save.
that will affect them. It's a mind deflecting, so that's one of the things I wanted to see if I'd know.
No, they're undead, so yeah, mind affecting would not work on them.
All right, that's what I was thinking that might happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't have you burn the spell, like that'll be another
So
thing you know.
instead, I will just unfortunately do a basic telekinetic attack because I have no other weapons.
Sure, yeah, there's rocks all around. Yeah, you can fling. Yeah.
So I will actually have to attack. So that's a 16 plus something. What is it? Oh, you're not giving me my bonus, are you? Just a ranged attack? Okay, fine. Be that way. Ranged attack plus 6, so that'll be 22 against its KAC.
Yeah.
Do a whopping D6 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits.
So 1 point of damage. Hurrah!
Okay. All right. Yeah, you ping it.
Oh, this spell.
All right. Good job, Lemon. Bringing up the rear, Octum, who desperately needs to take improved initiative or something. It's your turn. Actually, your movement speed is so fucking bonkers. Like, I don't even feel bad at all.
Okay.
So what crazy shit are you gonna throw at me?
I'm gonna fix the reactor this turn.
You think so? Okay.
Well, I'm gonna try. Okay, so free action. I accept Distorted Stream, take a point of burn, increase my elemental defense, and become incorporeal.
Damn it.
I then can move through this way, straight to there. Oh, I can't move. Oh, wait. I had the wrong tool. And then I'm going to elemental defense, or not elemental defense. I'm gonna Metakinesis, Empower, heal this thing as an action.
You're talking real fast. So what is the action to elemental defense?
I just accept a point of burn. There is no action.
So yeah, then you can phase through and jaunt up to the power core.
Yep. And then I spend an action to do my kinetic healing, but I empower it, which forces me to accept 2 points of burn.
Okay, so that's 3 total.
I'm going to mitigate one of those points of burn with my what's it called? Shit.
Cheat?
No, my buffer.
Okay.
With my internal buffer.
Okay, cool. So you give a little, you take a little. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're incorporeal. Are you immune to radiation effects?
I have a 50% chance to be.
Okay, go ahead and give me that 50% chance.
Okay. X grid, heroes, dice, D100. Wait. Do you do high or low?
Oh, I didn't say. I was gonna go high, so you got it.
Yay!
Son of a bitch at a 51. You pass. You don't have. Well. Yeah. You are. This turn you're unaffected. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll tick every time the effect does.
Right on. So yeah, since you've run through the walls, you all see this, and you get up there. So, what actions do you have at your disposal now that you've gotten up here? You've done all the math, you've done all the effects. Now, what are you actually going to do?
So I'm going to empower. Actually, no, never mind. I can't empower because I've already accepted 1 point of burn. So I'm going to eat the burn for the healing without empowering, because I forgot there's a burn limit per turn. So I am going to blast it better though, and I am currently empowered. So
go ahead and roll it, but before you give me the total, or no, before you do it, actually, give me a perception check.
Oh, okay, 1d20 plus. What is
if you want to roll your home dice, I trust you, so it's fine. Up to you.
Perception.
I don't think you have much of a bonus.
I got a 30-20.
Okay, you see, like this power core. You're a seasoned spacefarer. You've been around power cores. You know that there is a being called a Hesper, and that they live inside these things. Well, you don't see a Hesper like you've recognized before. What you see is a duplicate of the undead Taskmaster within the walls of this thing.
Okay.
So
I'll
there's
seal him
another
up
one
inside.
Go for it. Yeah. Yep.
So 3d4 plus 11 right now. Let me double check.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, 7 plus 4. So yeah. 11. Oh, that's a shitty roll. I return 16 hit points to the reactor.
Okay, yeah. Lines start, big cracks start closing up, going into spider-like veiny things, and just it seals itself up. There are still some cracks, but this thing is now pounding its fist against the wall. Damn good turn. I'm going to have it to where the light, it is now only emanating light. There are still cracks, so there is still some things, but your armor will now protect you from the radiation, you son of a bitch. And I had because I know you heal shit, I've been making HP for items now, so thank you for making me be better at this stupid game. You seal this creature inside the cage, and it's Tally's turn.
Yeah, so keeping that in mind about what happens if they melee hit, I think I'm going to take... Alright, so I'm going to declare a lunge. I'm going to take a guarded step diagonally 5 foot here.
Okay.
I know I'm leaving one of the two, but I think it'd probably be prudent.
Just remember, it's called a guarded step in Starfinder.
It is I think that's what I said.
You did. Yeah,
I did. Yeah, guarded step.
I thought you said 5 foot, my bad.
Nope.
Oh, maybe I did. Alright, 5 foot
no, I
guarded.
heard guarded. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yep.
Alright. Oh, I also want to remind people that I do have coordinated shots, so anything that I'm threatening with a melee weapon, you get a +1 to ranged attacks.
Okay.
I
It'll
didn't
be-
actually like hit anything last round, so I didn't think to say it, even
Correct.
though I technically was.
Mhm.
So
So they are still flat-footed because they are
Oh, they
stuck. Yeah, they're still being surrounded by the Normians.
All right, so all right. Let's see. My Fang Blade's a plus 12 to hit,
Okay.
and the flat-footed. Oh, probably good. All right, so that is 21, not including the
hits.
flat-footed, whatever. All right, so I believe the last. Anyways, I had the merciful shut off, so these are undead. The merciful is still shut off. 1d12 plus. That's a lot of damage. I can roll with this thing. Although that's a 4 on the die, so that's 4 plus 13 is 17 points of damage.
Okay. This one crumples into a heap on the ground below.
Yeah.
First kill. Right on. Next up is Koof. He has no idea about the radiation, so he's staying back. He's kind of in reserve. He's got holding his spear at the ready for anything that gets past you guys. Ludo. He can't see. See, I don't want them to have like actual light, but I feel like they are illuminated enough that he would be able to get a shot off. You know, it's like, you know, he's shooting not that he's going to shoot Fortinbras, but it's like a bug zapper. He can see the bug zapper in the distance. But I think he knows where the radiation begins, so he is going to he's going to walk over here and fire his rail cannon at this one. And I think Occam just nerfed my encounter. That son of a bitch. 29 to hit for 14 points of damage. Solid hit.
Taking out debuffs is a job.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not actually upset or anything. I'm just like, I wasn't even gonna like bring that thing up unless it looked like you guys were kicking its ass. But seeing how there are so many NPCs, right on. So that one's dead, so it can go. The Swarmian is going to go over and do damage to these two. So they're going to take a step forward and just kind of like leave this area. So they're going to get an attack of opportunity on them. That'll miss as they step forward and surround the other two Aculeans up here. Troop attack. It'll be 13 regardless, so doing math in my head. Okay. This is the first time this one's been hit, so right on. And now I need to do, to avoid the cling effect, I need to do a reflex save. First from the Taskmaster. They save. Next from one of the warriors. They save. So they are not going to be flat-footed. But they are still surrounded by this little cloud, this little puddle of Normians. This other Aculean is going to walk 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and punch you, Tally, with their little stinger.
Oh boy.
Does a 20 hit your KAC?
Nope. That would be the 22 you need.
Very good. All right, Brasha, it's now your turn.
I don't want them to touch me. I don't want to grow a third eye in my head.
Brasha?
Well, I'm just gonna take my my clever attack on this guy that's right on Tally then.
Right on. They will. So yeah, go ahead and do your feint.
Boy, I'm rolling bad for that. 10 on the die makes it 24.
Yeah, that does it.
25, I'm sorry.
That still does it. So they are flat-footed.
Huzzah! I yell out, Tally, get that one! The one right in front of you, trust me! And then I just missed another. Was it 12 to hit?
Total?
Yeah.
EAC?
Yeah.
Let me double check. They're flat-footed. No, that definitely does not hit.
Okay.
So your very impressive gun misses again. Using up all that ammo. Yeah. So this, the Aculean that's being surrounded by the Swarmians going to punch out at them with their stinger. That will definitely hit for only 5 points of damage, but more and more of these Normians are dropping off. Yeah, they're going to. It's not their turn, so we're not going to do much of anything. But yeah, more of these. This swarm is getting. This troop is getting smaller and smaller as more of these bodies just start dropping. And it's Fortinbras's turn. He is going to guarded step up and put a hand on Tally's arm, and he's going to supercharge your weapon.
Yeah.
I don't have to roll anything for that. On your next melee attack, it will do an additional...
How much?
I'm pulling that up right now. Additional 4d6 damage on one attack, or 2d6 on a double attack.
Knowing me, it'll be 4d6.
Right on. No, that's good. Brilliant. Next up is the Taskmaster. They are going to... They got spells. They got spells for days. I haven't used any of these. What do they got? Right on. I need reflex saves.
From?
Ludo and Tally.
Alright, where's my reflex? Oh, that's pretty good. That's a 21. Whew.
Okay. That was a 23 from Ludo. That's a pass. And 1, 2, 3 reflexes from them. Oh, okay. So you both pass. So you're only going to take half the damage from this force blast.
Oh boy.
You both will take 3, but everyone else is going to take 7 points of damage.
I think I chipped a nail.
Fair. And once again, more of these drop. These Normians.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
There's only a couple left. And that is all the the Aculean Taskmaster will stay there. And I'm going to walk over, and this Aculean, who is very close to destruction, is going to do a last-ditch effort attack on Ludo. If I can't hit Tally, maybe I can hit your NPC.
No.
24 to hit for 10 points of damage. That definitely does it.
I look to see what mutates.
Yeah, me too. So Fortitude save.
And that would have hit me. That's the funniest part of this whole deal.
16. Fortitude. Okay. Fortitude save passes. Shouldn't have told you what that was, but passes. Takes the hit. Keeps on ticking. And Lemon, it's your turn.
I'm trying to figure out how, if I can do this at all, what I want to do. So, I have a question for you.
What's up?
The Aculean troop.
Uh-huh.
Does this count as a creature?
They count as several creatures.
For the
They do
purposes
have
of
some
spells, though.
immunities. So they are... What are you trying to do? And let me go from there.
I almost don't want to say yet.
Okay, that's
Because
fine.
I got to see if I can even get to them without getting my butt whopped.
Yeah.
But
Some of them are just straight up dead. They just count as a group. Dying. A troop reduced to 0 HP breaks up and is effectively destroyed, though individual members of it might survive. This thing is very close to death. There are only a few of these little Normians left.
yeah, I guess I can't really do it because they're a troop.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think I can use Mystic Cure on them. It says one living
No.
target.
Yep.
But with this is skirting the concepts of wording. With my healing channel.
Oh.
They are just out of my reach of a full channel. I have to move to them to be able to do anything to help them. Because I can't. Because I have to move.
Yep.
But the way it's worded is healing an ally you touch as a standard action. It would be considered an ally, right?
Yes, but you would still just be targeting one. You'd be touching one Normian. You wouldn't be touching one troop. Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah. Who put the face on Ludo?
It just moved out of my range too. Because it's 30 feet.
Ludo's fine. He'll live forever.
He made his save, right?
He made it safe.
So you should be happy-faced.
Oh man, I don't think I can save them, damn it. That makes me very sad.
Sorry, Levin. I know.
I'm gonna probably do something stupid to try. Is this a square? Can I move through that square?
You can.
Okay. Alright, I will soaking an attack of opportunity.
Just the one?
Actually, I don't have to go that far. No, I won't soak an attack of opportunity. I will yell as I'm moving to the Aculean troop, come back! And I will physically attack this one with my scimitar.
Okay.
Lemon's gonna Tally looks shocked.
I rolled a 1 on the die.
No,
that's
no!
a fumble.
It happens.
Yeah. Maybe you'll hit Tally.
And it's hit friend? Friend Slayer.
Of course, I had to roll a 1 at some point.
Yeah. My spleeny bits. You take half weapon damage and move 1 step down the Constitution poison track.
Alright, that's fine.
Oh no. Well,
I'll suck it up.
didn't hit me, I guess. That's good. My spleeny bits?
My spleeny bits. Thank you,
Oh my-
Paizo, for your lovely critical decks.
I know the names are a joy.
So, what you said, half? So I take 5.
Half weapon damage. Okay.
And poison track. Constitution. I don't know if I can find anything.
I got you. Constitution. You are now weakened.
Oh, I
You will-
got it.
Okay, so just for the listeners, you are weakened. You will take a -2 penalty to fortitude saves, con checks, con-based DCs. Every time the victim attempts a fort save against the poison, whether succeed or fails, he loses HP as per on initial exposure. I'm going to have that damage be the initial exposure.
Okay.
You are good to go.
HP or stamina?
Oh, stamina. Sorry. Yeah. It'll obviously come off stamina. My bad.
That's fine.
Good catch.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So, all right, Lemon, you're.
I'm assuming it actually hit me with its radiation. There we go. Because it makes no sense with the sword.
Yeah. That's why some of the decks.
All right. Yeah.
options are a
That's
little-
all I say. That's what
Right
I
on.
do.
All right, Lemon wading into this to save the poor Swarmians. Akim, did my answers to your questions give you insight as to what you're going to do for this turn, you psycho?
Yes. So since you can see into the reactor and the Taskmaster inside just seems to be its own thing. He's going to he's just going to spend another burn to heal it some more because you said it was still damaged, right?
Yeah, it's still damaged. Point. Okay, so your armor's going to protect you from the little bit of radiation that is still in this area, but yeah. So go ahead and roll your healing.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will have to accept 1 point of burn for that.
17. Yeah. It's
17. God damn, I can't roll for shit.
17's it's a plus 11. Christ. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
this thing seals up completely, and this thing it's punching, but it's I haven't rolled. I haven't put it into initiative. I'll put it in this next round. So it's been just futilely punching this thing. It's trapped in there. Before I move on, I need to know where you at on points of burn for the day, because you're just using these things up like Skittles.
I'm at 4 points. That's half of my threshold.
Okay. All right. So you're starting to prune up a little bit, but you have successfully completely sealed this off. You're hearing like weak cries telepathically, but these are all undead, so there's not a whole lot of sense to it. You just hear like groans and moans in your head. And it's Tally's turn with a supercharged Fang Blade in her hands.
Ha ha ha! Let's see. All right, so I got a guy right in front of me. I guess I'll go after him. All right. I know I could do the whole attack twice at -4, but oftentimes that doesn't work out real well.
Fair.
Although I probably could pull it off more than anybody else. Oh no!
Also fair.
Well, this thing's probably gonna be dead as a can of spam because I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so let me get. Does your weapon have a crit effect before I look at this?
Let me look.
I can't
think
remember
it
Fang
does.
Blade.
Actually, it has bleed.
Okay, so you can take the bleed, or you can have them take the crit effect wound.
Actually,
I don't think undead can bleed. Let me,
okay. What does wound do? It may not even matter, you know.
Sure. Well, yeah, roll damage, and then we'll decide where we go from there. How about that?
Exactly.
This thing hasn't been hit much.
So in this version, we double the dice roll, right?
You can either double the dice roll or roll twice. Whatever, just call it before you do it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna roll twice. Double the plus.
Yes.
I play 4 different systems, and they're all slightly different.
Yeah, they are immune to bleed, so you're gonna want to do the wound.
That wasn't as awesome as I thought. So, well, that was 8. 2d12 resulted in 8 points. Plus,
Ouch.
I double the plus. So,
Mhm.
oh god, 8. So 26 plus 26 plus 8 is 34.
Okay,
So I have a
plus
plus
another
13 now.
4d6.
Plus another 46, which I don't double. I don't believe.
I'll let you double the supercharge.
Are
Why
you
not?
sure? I think
Yeah.
no. What
This
is it?
time it's basically dead anyway.
46.
So I'm just letting you. Yeah, you're just turning this thing to mush.
50, 56. It's
Yeah.
gonna explode. 56, 58, 59. That's the
No.
first D4.
Okay, just stop. He's already undead. They have a max of 39. That's why I
Re-dead.
drew multiple of them, so I could afford to have a couple more. So yeah,
No
you just.
shower of blood because
Oh.
I really don't.
But okay, no shower of blood, but you're still like salad shootering all this carapace, all this cutting all over the place as you cut this poor fucker down.
Salad shooter. All right. You know, no, I think I'll stay where I'm at actually, because I'm 10 feet away from
Okay.
the other guy.
Correct.
So I'll stay here.
Okay. Right on. Good job, Tally. Koof's turn. He's kind of grinning at your effective hit, but he's just standing there with his spear, and he's just kind of grinning to himself. There's still light. There's still one of these. I'm gonna have Ludo fire his gun off at the Taskmaster here with his advanced railgun. 29 definitely hits for 16 points of damage. Good solid hit, but this thing is still going strong. So that's them. The Aculean, the Swarmians are going to dig down into the ground and get the fuck out. There's only a couple of them left, and it's difficult. I'm not going to let them get an attack of opportunity because they're small and there's a bunch of them. They're going to be too kind of mad dash to get an attack of opportunity off as they pop up over by Koof. That one's dead. Or more dead. Brasha, it's your turn. There's a pile of bodies and Lemon, Tally, and Fortinbras in your way of any of your foes.
And moving through an ally space, is that... Can you do that? Is that double
Yeah, you can
movement?
do that. No, you can move right through them.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
We get out of your way. Or squeeze.
Then, excuse me, Captain coming through. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna go right here.
Okay. So yeah, you see the rest of this chamber. You see Occam standing next to the power core. There are 1, 2, 3, technically a fourth foes in this cavern, but one of them, they're not going to be able to break out of that. I'll do the checks when it gets to be their turn, but
How's these two that the Swarmians were attacking looking?
yes. Oh, how are they looking? Give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh. That's the highest roll I've had all day. 19.
19. Okay, you see that the Taskmaster is down about a quarter of their undead HP. The smaller Aculean warrior is bloodied, if undead could be bloodied.
Gotcha.
You know what? I'll give you this. Also, the remaining one in the clump by Tally and Lemon, that one is very close to death. They are like falling apart.
Then I go, okay, group, move forward. And I'm gonna, Jesus Christ. I'm going to try and shoot the one that looks really damaged. So
Okay.
the rest of my party can move forward.
Okay.
So, my brain just shut off. Oh, you know what? This is 30.
Okay. Yep. Bluff goes off. They're flat-footed.
Perfect. Shit.
The fuck was
It's another 6 on the die is what it is.
that? What's
So it's a 12.
no, does not hit. Yeah, your acid gun is just like you've been just putting acid holes all over this cavern, just eating away at the dirt around you.
Just don't worry about that one. I've got it. It's fine.
Yeah, the other
Eventually.
this Aculean here, the one that is bloodied, is going to punch the captain.
No.
Oh, that's a nat 1. Critical fumble.
Hey, look at me saying no. He listened. How about that?
Yeah, it got a piece of you. Apply your weapon's critical effect, if any, to yourself. There's no crit effect, so it just misses. Got real close there. Brasha bastard. Fortinbras's turn. Oh no, my cards are flinging everywhere. Fortinbras's turn. He is going to walk up and punch this almost dead Aculean. And he hasn't used this, but he's got a bit of a cestus around one of his fists, and I don't know what actual weapon I model it after, but I called it the rocket punch. Okay, 30 for 10 points of damage, and you just see like little like Iron Man maneuvering thrusters appear around his wrist, and he punches his fist through the carapace, and this one is now destroyed. Good job, Fortinbras. Next up is the Aculean undead Taskmaster. Seeing that these things are doing that, you know what they're going to do? They are going to look over and see that Occam is being a bit of a bastard. And Occam, I need a will save, please.
A will save?
Yes.
Why you gotta go after me like that?
Come on, Occam.
15.
Okay. Oh no, this doesn't work. Yes. Yeah, this spell functions like daze, but it can affect any living once you're still. It's not going to work on you and you just see it skittering across the cavern up to you as it tries to invade your mind and short circuit what you call a brain. That's not fair. You guys have big brains.
That's right.
That one's dead. Lemon's turn. There's just a pile of undead body parts laying in front of you. Wounded Aculeans behind you, kind of tending to each other. Brasha has one Aculean on them, and Occam is surrounded by Aculean Taskmaster. So what do you want to do?
For this round, I will spend one resolve into a healing channel. This will mostly affect our NPC allies, but it still matters.
Yeah,
Wait,
fuck the PCs.
Is it just hit point damage? Right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so well, yeah, it won't affect me.
Yeah, unfortunately, it will not really help any of the PCs, but
That's
that's
okay.
fine. That's fine. It's all fine.
Yeah.
I need more D6s.
Oh god.
Oh no, I didn't want to drop all those. I just covered all my D6s up.
Wow.
No, that's 3 ones. 15 hit points back.
Okay. Ludo, full HP. Fortinbras, full HP. Koof, full HP. Normians. Some of them that were on the brink have come back. There are a few, but they are out of commission. What's the radius of that? Oh,
30.
Yeah, it's not going to affect either Brasha or Tally. So, rounding us out, Occam, round 3. You got an Aculean Taskmaster. You guys are probably eye to eye.
I'm a full attack this bitch
Oh, okay.
with my blast.
Okay, go blast. Jimmy
Okay.
Neutron. You are the Jimmy Neutron of this group. No, you're the one weird one, Sheen. Sorry, that's mean. It's true.
Okay, so I don't think 10 hits.
No.
Say it with more disdain.
Does a 21 hit?
21 KAC hits.
EAC.
EAC also hits.
Okay. So, pull this up in here.
Ooh. Oh,
Hey,
jeez.
good roll.
Uh,
It probably gets an AOO on me.
why would it?
It's a range attack.
Oh, it is. It gets 2. Oh, it only gets 1. But let me do some math. Okay, wow. Yeah, that is a solid hit, and you hear it go crunch. You don't hear anything in return as it reacts to the pain, but it's going to attack you with its AOO. Please. Fuck. 19 to your KAC.
I'm pretty
That
sure
hits?
that hits.
All right, 15 points of damage
alright.
and a fortitude save, my good dude.
Yeah,
no.
my KAC is only 16.
Why are you talking like you got a cigar in your mouth?
It's alright. No, I had a pen in my mouth. Because I was holding it.
Okay, so yeah, make sure you take that damage off your stamina and give me a
Natural
fortitude
20
save.
for 29 on the fort.
Fuck. I mean, oh, good
15.
job. Yes, DC 13 fortitude save. Actually, I probably should be cranking that DC up, but that's on me. I'm going to fucking murder one of you next episode, which is going to have to wait until next week to find out the conclusion of this battle.
What?
Yeah, 3 rounds. We're coming up on our time. So at the end of round 3, you have all but decimated the opposing force in this power core room. Brasha and Occam, our 2 boys, got Aculeans up in their business. Lemon is very keen on healing the NPCs. We're going to find out who does what next time on Hex Grid Heroes. Well, that was fun. For me on my end, it's been a little bit since I've had a Starfinder combat to edit, and I think it went well. A lot of abilities are being used, resolve points being spent. But before I let you go, here is an ad commercial for another Starfinder homebrew podcast that we've gotten to befriend and are looking forward to maybe collaborating in the future. Emergency Power Podcast is all homebrew. They're set in their own unique version of the Starfinder setting, which is phenomenal. Like, I can't stress it enough. Give it a couple episodes. It's good. The characters are great. But once you hit episode 5 or 6, things take a turn, and they're just doing stuff that I'm not witnessing anywhere else in the Starfinder tabletop role-playing game podcast community. And I do listen to all of them. So here it is. Thank you.
The signal is clearing up. Just reach your arm up a little higher.
This is very uncomfortable.
I advise haste. My analysis indicates that pawns can only hold that position for...
Perfect. Don't move. Cat, activate emergency power.
Ow.
Emergency Power Network online. You may begin the broadcast.
To all sentient life forms receiving this transmission, we are trapped on an unknown planet. Our ship is damaged. We've been attacked by space goblins and an unknown militia, and the indigenous flora appears to be hostile. Requesting immediate assistance. We will be broadcasting our signal every other Saturday. You can find it at emergencypowernetwork.com, on Twitter at emergencypwrpod, and also on YouTube. End transmission.